Mary Kate Style. Thank you so much for tuning in here. Please do not forget to click that like and subscribe button just for weekly content about faith, fashion, finding your personal style, and life. So excited to show you our very tiny, small apartment. So this will not take that long, but I'm just excited you're here. Hey, so yeah, let's begin. I'm gonna start with our entryway area into our living room and kitchen area, and then the bedroom. So this is the entryway. We love art. I love art, so it's pretty much everywhere. But this holds our workout equipment and just some other stuff. So that's when people see when they first come in. And then we'll get to the bedroom in a second. But look at this beautiful Parisian picture. My roommate from college got me this. I think it was like at a church rummage sale or maybe a garage sale, but I loved it. And then we kind of have our dining area. The reason I say kind of is because when you have a tiny apartment, a lot of spaces have more than one use. So it's just our hugely recliner, and then I have this beautiful orange chair, and then a devotional with just some flowers to make it pop. And yeah, so one of us will sit there, one of us will sit here, and we just eat dinner together. This lamp is from my great aunt Martha. I absolutely miss her a lot, and this was just her lamp, very, very fashionable, so how could I not include it? And then just some little artwork. I probably should actually move that over a little bit. My friend Caitlin, who is a very talented, crafty, pretty lady, gave me this as a gift of plants. And then I think my mom got this beautiful little picture at Target. I think the glare's on a little bit, so you might not be able to see it from here, but I'm gonna also post these photos on my blog of our apartment. And then this is something I got at the market, and it says, "In the morning when I rise, give me Jesus," and in parentheses, "and coffee," which of course, I love that. And then over here, we have window air conditioners in our apartment. So it's not the most prettiest thing in the world. So one of the things I wanted to do was buy curtains that are like translucent, so the really beautiful sun still comes in. And we got these at Goodwill, and it was really cheap and a really good deal. And I think they're natural but really pretty. My husband has said that our apartment has started to become very feminine, so I'll show you what I started doing so he feels included. But behind our curtains are some wonderful little plants. I've started collecting plants, and it's just so much fun. They're so pretty, and I've heard they like add to happiness in your life. And then this is just a cute little picture. I also got this at the flea market. It just says wonder and wonder. So adorable. So now we are getting into the kitchen. The thing about tiny apartments is storage. You constantly need storage. So those are like all the little things we have. Like that's a hard egg boil maker, I guess you would call it, but it's really good. And then just different stuff, like I use our machine for protein shakes. Just everything that we need and that we use on a weekly basis is right here. And then our little coffee station. This is still going because I don't necessarily like how all this stuff is sticking out, but it's there for now. And then we have our fun mugs, and this is what we use when we have people over. It's our little serving tray. We have people over quite a bit. Our bread maker, our pots and pans in a basket, and then down there our cookware. Well, our crock pot, cookware, whatever you want to call it, things we cook with. And then this lovely island, I love it so much, was my parents', and they decided that they didn't want it anymore. So we have it, and I'm so excited because, as I'll show you in a second, our apartment is very tiny, which includes our kitchen. So this has been such a big game changer. And then I just think we have such a really pretty view outside. I love it. I love it so much. I love living in a downtown city area. And this is for our napkins that I need to refill. So funny. Over here is Dylan's snacks, because I accept that I have a very restricted diet and my husband should not have to. So the snacks are up there, and they're hard to get to, so I am not tempted to eat them. And then this is just our cupboard, which is so great. And this was built by like my uncle and my grandfather, which is kind of fun. I like antique and like sentimental stuff like that. And then here is the kitchen. It is so small. Like, obviously this is just super duper small, and that's okay because now we have the island, which is so ready for me to cook on. And so we have a cute little trash can in its own little corner. My husband was so excited about this because it used to be right here, which I'll go over this space in a second, but it used to be right here and we were constantly like in this area bumping into it. So everything for right now is in a great spot. This is just some different decorations and vases and stuff from our wedding that's up there. I love this. Topanga never wants to stay up, but this is from Boy Meets World, one of my husband's favorite shows, so it's just really cute. And Mr. and Mrs. And scripture, there's scripture a lot around our apartment. This one is Psalm 119 at 9:11. How can a young man keep his way pure? By living according to your word. I have hidden your heart, your word in my heart that I might not sin against you. So just little reminders like that. And then these glasses were my grandmother Chappelle's. So again, very sentimental. I just really, really enjoy that. And I think they're just so pretty. Sorry if I sound breathy. I'm trying to review everything. And there's always dishes. These are clean. There's always dishes. I've just accepted that. And yeah, the cupboards don't always like to close. See, that's what I'm saying. They don't always like to close. But tiny, tiny microwave and the most tiny oven that when you open it, check this out. Okay, it didn't do it that time, but usually when we open this, our little tiny fridge also opens. So it just gets a little annoying, but I do think it's adorable. So I do enjoy it. And then I really just need to organize all of that up there. But yeah, that's our kitchen. And then this is the living space. So again, we use the recliner. Sorry, I'm holding with my left hand. Let me get back to my right hand. We use the recliner and whoever's sitting here can just look at the TV. So I guess you could say like this is our living / entertainment space. This is our little love seat that was a wedding gift. And I really enjoy it. It's very cute and it's perfect for such a tiny space. And then this is just our footrest and other stuff. It's kind of like also storage. We have like some random things around here, but I love having a Bible open in our home. Like that is one of the biggest things that I really enjoy about our home is that scripture is just everywhere because we need it. And this is our TV and the only pet that will ever be here. And then we are really into wall art. So there's just really pretty wall art everywhere. And so this is our entertainment space. And Dylan likes to play video games here and sometimes I'll play with him. And then that is my husband's workspace. So my workspace is in the bedroom, which we'll see in a little bit. But again, this place started looking really, really, really feminine since I work from home now. And to include my husband, I wanted to make sure I displayed some of his stuff. So, you know, we got some Spider-Man, we got some pictures of his friends. This is really behind, but it's like a little fact calendar thing. And then he made this Star Wars Darth Vader helmet thing with Legos. And then this is his desk. My husband likes to have little things in a lot of places. And that's just some of my camera equipment, but this is his closet and he loves to play the guitar. So we always have a guitar out for him. But I just wanted this space to also be his, which is why he has this corner, which obviously he has the entire apartment also. We share it, but I wanted to make sure I displayed his stuff. So that's his spot. It doesn't always go with the theme, but that is okay because it does go with the theme in the sense that it's our home and we're married. So we share the space. So he should have his stuff out too. And then now we're going into the bedroom. This is another wall art that I did. I just really enjoy photos everywhere. I don't know why, but I just love it. It's so much fun. And then this is my jewelry space. Chanel, we knew that was gonna be there. Different Chanel perfumes and lotions. It looks a little junky, but I haven't fully figured out what I wanna do with this yet. And just some jewelry, and then some bedtime prayers and just stuff like that. And then our robes, and then this is my closet, which I've done already a video on that, so I don't really feel like I need to show you that. And this painting was Dylan's dad's painting, so that's just really fun, and it pulls out the orange on the bed. This is stuff that I got at TJ Maxx that I'm going to do like a TJ Maxx haul on later, so that's why that's out. And then, okay, so we have been told by more than one person that it is not good to have a TV in your bedroom. But we love it. It's so much fun. So we have like a little mini TV. This is all of my stuff for makeup school. So, you know, when you're in a tiny place, you take as much advantage can't speak today. You take advantage of as much storage space as you can. And then a bunch of our books that so this thing, all of these books, you might be like, wow, Sarah, that's quite a bit of books that you have. It was a lot, like a lot more. And I finally decided to purge. And I'm not going full minimalist, but I'm realizing in such a tiny space, we don't need to have everything. So that's our book spot. And then my desk, you've already seen a tour of this, but I'll just go through a quick run through. This is my cute little yellow office chair. I love that. Then I have makeup in here. This is for my jewelry business. And then more makeup, and then my light ring back there. I've bragged about this planner so much, the daily planner, and then just friends and photos and stuff like that, and then desk supplies, and then under there I have like a yoga mat, camera equipment, and books. So, and a teddy bear because my husband and I still are just like quirky and fun. I don't know, just something. And then our nightstands look both the same. This alarm clock is so bright that I usually have it like this. And yeah, so I mean, that's our home. Like we love it. It's very small. Oh, the bathroom. I didn't show you the bathroom. I mean, but these hand towels are beautiful. Okay, that's not as blurry now. But definitely having to share a very tiny bathroom with your spouse can be quite cumbersome. And I have 2 mats on the floor because I love wearing slippers and I don't like touching the floor with my bare feet. And so I went shopping with my mother, my aunt, my cousin, and my grandmother and my little cousins this week. It was so much fun. We stayed at my grandparents' house. It was a lot of fun to see family that I don't get to see all the time and just be with them. But we went to TJ Maxx as true fashionistas, and we got things. So I would like to do a very quick haul with you about what I got at TJ Maxx. Look at this beautiful 9 West purse. I love it. It has pockets on each side and a Ziploc in the middle. Very, very important. And it just makes me super duper happy. Next, just some really cute leopard hand towels for the bathroom, because I always say that leopard is my favorite color. And some of you are like, but that's a print. But when you're fabulous, it can be your favorite color. That was very extra. And as I said it out loud, I could tell it was extra. And then my husband and I are been married not even for 2 years, but I'm finally going through with my mama all of our wedding photos. So look at this. It says honeymoon, our wedding, and bridal shower. So I'm just so excited to open this up and get some photos in there just so we can look back and be sentimental. And then look at this cute little MAC lipstick. Super duper red. I wore some earlier and I'm wearing some right now. This is just like so cute. And it's MAC, and it was on TJ Maxx on clearance for only $8. This is why I love TJ Maxx. And then I got this book. I grabbed this book called The Hotel Nantucket. My mama read this and said it was very cute. It's a romance, I think, but I've just been seeing this book everywhere. So it seems like a lot of people have read it, so I thought I would give it a shot. It's a cute little summer romance. And since it's officially summer and it's super hot outside, I thought I would give it a read. And then last but not least, this adorable cardigan you see me wearing with the very, very pretty little like, oh, I'm trying to let it focus so you can see it. Little pearls that are flowers. And that is so comfy. Was also purchased at TJ Maxx. And I'm so excited about it because I love this other white cardigan that I have. It's a lot more simple. But you know how you just wear things so much and eventually they just get old and dingy. So that's what was happening, but quite the upgrade, I must say. I feel very stylish. Thank you for tuning in today and have a great week, darling. See you next Sunday. Bye.